Reluctant Entrepreneur Tarot. I'm Diana Ideas, Master Certified Coach, and this lyric series video is about card 20 perspective. This feels like an appropriate draw for spring as we're looking back on the previous year from a tax perspective as we've made it through the darkness of winter and heading into spring. I'm recording this video on Good Friday, and for those of you familiar with tarot, card 20 is associated with judgment. So the idea of the divine resurrection and what we do after we've made it through the darkness, we've learned hard lessons, we've been shaped by that. How will we actually apply that moving forward? So in the videos that on YouTube that I made for each of the Reluctant Entrepreneur Tarot cards, the Lauryn Hill song Tell Him actually has a lot to do with the Judgment card. So the idea of higher power, the idea of what she's learned and living and walking in faith, making it past and through the mountains and the hard time. For this lyric series, I call you to Rudimental's song, These Days. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. I definitely recommend that you listen to it if you haven't already. Featuring Macklemore and Jess Glynne. The song kicks off with, I know you've moved on to someone new. Hope life is beautiful. You are the light for me to find my truth. I just want to say thank you. So that beautiful message of perspective, though this is a breakup song and it's a song about what's learned and looking back. And, it talks about, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke, when the fire burns out, when you're trying to move on. I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh about these days. And then it ends in the beautiful, love is just a tool to remind us who we are and that we're not alone when we're walking on the dark. So in the spirit of perspective, that judgment doesn't have to be a negative thing. It can actually be a positive thing where we look at what we've learned, what we've struggled with, what the wins are, what we've been through, and figure out how does that make us even stronger. So this, both Tell Him by Lauryn Hill and then also These Days, Rudimental song with amazing guest stars and writers. It's just such a beautiful tribute. It's through the pain of breakup, what can exist as we wish someone well in the future. If you want to learn more about Reluctant Entrepreneur Tarot, check us out on the web or on Instagram, and there's a ton of resources available and ways to work with us. Happy Passover, happy Easter, and best wishes.